Dear students, in this video I am going to explain acids, bases and salts, that is chapter number 2 of class 10th. This is part number 1 that I'll explain acid, part 2 reactions of acid, then bases, reaction of bases, then salts and their compounds with their uses and important questions. Thus we'll start this topic acid. Acids are compounds which give hydrogen ion when it is dissolved in water, or it also gives hydronium ion, that is H3O plus ions. We have few examples of acids also: HCl, H2SO4, HNO3 respectively, that is hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acids. So acids are basically categorized on different bases, like either they can be strong or weak. How are they strong and weak? Strong acids are the acids which are fully ionized when dissolved in water. Means if we dissolve HCl in water, it will be dissociates into H plus ion and Cl minus completely. Like sulfuric acid, it will be dissociate itself into 2H plus ion and SO4 2 minus ion completely. This will be called as strong acid. Whereas few acids like carbonic acid, phosphoric acid, acetic acid that we used as vinegar also, these are when dissolved in water, they are partially ionized. Means it is not completely dissociated into ionic forms. Thus they are categorized as weak acid. Few acids are also mineral acids and well organic acid. Mineral acids are the acids which are directly obtained from minerals. They are basically strong acids, whereas organic acids are the acids which are derived from plants. Thus they are basically weak acids, and we can easily eat those type of acids like citrus fruits we eat, that are organic acids. They can also be categorized as concentrated and dilute acids. Concentrated acids are the acids which have huge amount of acid into it and less amount of water into it. Like if I take example, concentrated HCl means large amount of HCl and less amount of water. Concentrated solutions generally have 98% of acid and 2% of water, whereas dilute solutions have large amount of water as solvent, whereas less amount of acid as solute. Like if I take example HCl, dilute HCl will have less amount of HCl, whereas more amount of water into it. That means it has 90% water and 10% acid. Thus they are known as dilute solutions. You can say dilute acids. Concentrated solutions are basically dehydrating agent. If it will fall on our body organs, body parts, it will dehydrate the water present in the body and we cause a very powerful severe injury. Thus we should be very careful while handling concentrated acids. We'll continue. Then how can we dilute acids? Like concentrated acids are very dangerous, so we have to use dilute acids. How can we dilute it? Concentrated acid when mixed with water, this reaction is highly exothermic, which is very dangerous reaction. What happens when we put water into an acid? It causes a reaction which releases huge amount of heat, which may cause burning sensation or it may cause injury to our body. Thus, what is the correct way to diluting an acid? We should take large amount of water, then we should mix drop by drop acid into it. It will be, again it is exothermic reaction, but due to presence of excess amount of water, the excess heat will be absorbed and this will not cause any damage to our body. So when water is added to concentrated acid, heat is released suddenly and this may cause release of huge amount of water in the form of steam, which may come along with the acids present in the solution and it splits out and which may cause damage to our body. So we should be very careful while diluting a concentrated acid.